It's me, Stomp, and welcome back to some more Seaopolis 2. Yes, we are back. And we have tons of HDPE pellets. We needed them, if you remember, yesterday we were making those because we need to make the SPS casings, which now means we need to get polonium pellets and plutonium pellets and polonium pellets. There we go. So that is our goal today. So we're going to need to make the isotopic centrifuge and all that sort of thing, and get all that set up, which I'm really nervous about because radiation. I always seem to somehow screw up and radiation occurs. I don't know why. I have a habit. I just can't help myself. Anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? Yes, let me just say quick. Had to upgrade the gold drawer because I couldn't hold enough gold to be able to create enough of the things for the induction matrix. Yeah, this thing here. But we're almost full. I've actually just got a few things crafting. Let me have a look and see whether they're done or not. They may very well be. I don't know. No, they're still currently crafting, I believe. Yes, they are. I need a few of these and a few of them and a few of them. Why is that doing that? It's all the way up there. I'm looking at it going, thinking I'm clicking on it, and I'm not. But this is processing and doing all of that stuff, and then I need this. So I need 28 of those, 19 of those, and then that thing is full. And I'm quite happy. Right. Okay, enough messing about. I'm stalling. I know I'm stalling. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Right. So, we are going to need... I've got to check something, actually. Have I got... Did I set this up? Yes, pardon me. Yes, there we go. The flux dust. I needed that. I'm not sure whether I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's video that I had to make the Enderman seed because I needed a bunch of Enderman balls so that we could use the stuff and things that required Enderman balls. So there we go. Right, okay. Sorry, I'm really trying not to stall. Okay, let's just do this, shall we? Right, first things first. We are going to need that thing that makes nuclear stuff. So we need one of these, the solar neutron activator. We should be able to make that if we ask for these. Do we not have a recipe for these? Yeah, we should have. There we go. Make those, please. There we go. Cool. And if we do this, can we now know? It's probably because it's getting swallowed up by this. Let's just make 10 of those extra. Maybe you'll do it for me. I don't know. And then we're going to need the other guy. I've got to find him. There you are, the isotopic centrifuge. Right, so let me go and cancel that craft that we've got going on down there. Remember 28 and 19, right? That's what it was, 28 and 19. So 28, 19. All right, cancel. There we go. Make those for me now. So centrifuge, isotopic centrifuge. We should be able to do that now. What do you require? Oh, basic chemical tank. Okay, so there and there. Isotopic centrifuge done. And then what was the other one? The solar neutron activator. There we go. We've got that bad boy as well. Excellent. Right. So this machine converts nuclear waste into plutonium. And then this machine converts nuclear waste into plutonium. Polonium. Right, so how do we get polonium? I can't remember for the life of me how we do this again. Am I going to have to make a nuclear reactor thing? How do we get this? Nuclear waste. How do we get that? So the chemical oxidizer and creative waste... Oh, okay. Creative waste. How do we get that? Creative waste comes from creative essence, from sifting it, or organic matter. And I could just do that and make a whole bunch of you, right? Yes, very nice. All right, cool. We might be able to do this relatively easy. Let's find out. If we put you in here... like so, you will sift through those and you will get me all of the... Is that it? Oh! Okay, then. So it looks like my... I don't know why I get this. Sometimes chunk loading just stops working. Yeah, lava, full. You gotta love it. So claim chunks and then chunk load. I don't know why it does it, but it just does. It just stops working. Let's go in here and chunk load this area as well, because seriously, is that my entry point right there? Let's make this my entry point now. There we go, cool. And let's just make sure this is chunk loading, so this always fills up with what we want it to do. Yeah, there we go. See, look, it's done that as well. And then let me just go into the seeds, because obviously the seeds is going to have done the same. So let me just chunk load this area as well. There we go. Sorry about this, dudes. Sorry having to witness me do some maintenance. I should have done this earlier on today, but I didn't. Anyway, that's that done now. So what was I doing? I was sifting. That was right. I was sifting. That should have sifted through all of those now. And that's got me everything here. So uses on this. If we put it in the chemical oxidizer, it will give me nuclear waste. What? 5,000 millibuckets of nuclear waste. So let's make a chemical... Whoops, that is not the tablet. Let's make a chemical oxidizer. So let's do this. Chemical... Oh, I've already got one. Excellent. All right, that made life easy. So to get polonium, we need nuclear waste to go through the solar neutron activator. Will not decay inside a radioactive waste barrel. So we need to figure this out so that I can... Let me do radioactive waste barrel. It will not decay, it says. So what can this hold? 512 millibuckets. What do I need for this? Lead. Can we not... Can we do this? Go. There we go. I want... Yeah, I'm gonna need a few of these, I feel. We're gonna set this up over here, I think. I think that's probably the best thing. Let me go off and get some things sorted, and then we'll get this going. Pardon me. Okay, so I think I'm getting this right. If I remember right, right. I'm saying all the rights. If I remember right, this has an output underneath, or is it the input is underneath and the output is the front? Okay, so the input is underneath. So if we bring... Got to be very careful here, because I've actually got... Yeah, there we go. We've got the nuclear waste in there now. And this doesn't require power. I thought this took power, but it doesn't. It works on solar, doesn't it? So we need to make sure we sleep constantly. But I'm wondering if I make a bunch of these activators and have them in a line, I might be able to make more stuff. So let's go to sleep real quick so we can see this working, because I want to see this produce. Wow. Wowzers. That worked very, very fast. That worked very, very fast. Okay, so... what does this do again? I need to remember. This thing turns nuclear waste into plutonium. I see. Okay, alright, cool. So, if I do this, and then place... Let's have a look. Let's see how this block works. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this all out so that I don't want to make any mistakes here. So we've got... input at the front, or is that output at the front? Oh, and then we got input at the bottom. So I think that's going to work pretty much the same as this guy, isn't it? So if I place that, no, if I do this, there we go, and place that guy like so, you should, provided I give you some power, you should produce the 2 items that I need, right? Out the front, I'm hoping. So let's give you more creative juices. Let's go creative waste, and we'll place that there. Now that's full, so it shouldn't take any more, I don't think. There we go. And you are making plutonium. Will not decay inside a radioactive waste barrel. So we've got gas and gas. Okay, this is cool. This is working for me. This is working fantastic, kind of. So the only downside is now that if I place you there you go, and then you... Oh, yeah, that's the worry, isn't it? Right there. That's... Can I wrench this? I should be able to wrench that, right? Rotate. Yes, there we go. Cool. Ooh, I was getting a bit worried. You know, radiation and all that business. So that should give me plutonium. And then if I take my barrel, place you there, and then you there, right? No. Because you're not playing ball with me. Hold on. Let's do gases here. Gases. Can we not? Is it, your output? Yes. Oh, maybe it's only the top that it can receive, right? Maybe? Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. There we go, dudes. I'm doing it. And I'm hoping I'm not going to ruin it. Okay, so that there. And then we'll put you here, like so. And then we've got plutonium and polonium. There we go. So now if we take these and put those in there, that should start making the things that we need it to. Oh, man, this is so frightening. So... now we need a pressurized reaction chamber. We're going to need fluorite, which means we're probably going to have to make... yeah, we're probably going to have to make a seed. But we do have plutonium and we do have polonium being worked on, which is great. I can leave those running for the time being. So, let's have a look and see if we've got some fluorite. Yes, we do. And let's just go ahead and make that seed. Real quick. So we need one of you, and recipe for you, sir, is the blue stuff. So essence. There we go. Oh, I need a bit more. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. Let's go make that seed then. And then we can get that planted. In actual fact, I'll do this now, and then I'll get it built up. I'll ding it with the time in a bottle, 200 hours. You know, I got some spare, and yeah, we'll go from there, dudes. I'll be right back. Okay, so we have fluorite crafting already. So what I want to do is I need to take the waste from here. So let me make pressurized tube. I need... let me get lead, and is it lead and steel? I think I need. So let me make a whole bunch of this because I'm like completely out right now. And steel. Let's get rid of you. There we go. They'll look the same. Right. So let's make some pressurized tube. Pressurized. There we go. Might help. It was steel I needed. There we go. So let's make a stack of those. There we go. Cool. Right, nice. So, what we'll do is we'll take from here, because I believe we can only grab it from here anyway. I don't know why that is the case, but there we go. So we'll grab from you, and I would have to pull from there, I believe, for that to pop out, right? So if we grab this here, and then let's grab our pressurized reaction chamber, that will connect to there, and then what we need is a sink as well. We do have one spare, that's great. And then we need some basic mechanical pipe. Excellent. We'll place the sink right here because we've got to run the fluid not only to here, but we've got to run it to the other one as well because we're going to need to use two of these. And then if I pop underneath there, I should, in theory, hopefully, if we can see, be able to pull the gas out of that there. And I think, like I say, I think it's only from the bottom. I'm not 100% certain, but we'll do that. Hopefully that will send the plutonium into there. There we go. Cool. And now we just need, for plutonium, that's polonium. For plutonium, we need fluorite dust. Right, so fluorite dust. O-U? Is it U-R-U-O? To get the dust, we need fluorite to go into a crusher. So that's going to require refined storage to place that in there for me. And then out is going to pop the stuff that I need. So let me get this done. So a drawer. I'm going to need 2 of you. There we go. Perfect. Fantastic. And then what we should do is we'll place a drawer there. And then we need to set up this second one. So if we place you... yeah, let's place you right here. There we go. Cool. That thing's full. And then we need to go underneath again without breaking that drum, because that would be disastrous. Let's try and do this here so we can do this kind of safely. So if we go and grab this stuff, and where is it? I want to pop up out here. There we go. Perfect. So that is the wrong cable. I keep doing that. I keep using the wrong cable. That's not good enough. Wrench. There it is. Thank you. Right, pressurized tube. There we go. We got it this time. All right, cool. And then if I stand like here, I should be able to connect that. There we go. Cool. And then there, and then into that. That's right. That's good. Now I can go down here and just put that on gases. Cool. And then we can do this. I'm so scared, dudes. I don't know whether you can tell, but I am proper nervous of doing this. Like legit proper nervous. And then I guess because I don't really care how it looks, I'm just gonna bring the power up yeah, in there we go. And then the mechanical pipe, I guess, can go all the way along here. Now I'm gonna need a yeah. So let's do that. There we go. And then if we do that and put water in there, that should then have everything it needs. No, it does not. Why do you not? Because you're on input. You got to be gas. Input. There we go. Now it's got what it needs. And then we just need to input with refined storage the crushed fluorite dust. So give me a second, dudes. I'm going to go and sort that out. Okay, I think I've got it going. This is atrocious, but I just, you know, how are you supposed to make this look good? I just don't know. Right, let me request some FLU fluorite dust. Right, give me just like 2 of those for now. Let's get started with 2 fluorite dusts. Right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add you to the exporter, and then we're gonna slap a crafting card on there so it'll start to craft. And then we need to make sure the front is input. It is. And there we go. We are making our first plutonium pellets. The only thing is, what do I do with the spent nuclear waste? I have everywhere. Well, I guess I can pull it from this side. But what about this one? Well, I have underneath, I guess, is the only spot that I could... do you know what? I'm going to change this around. I've got to be careful here. I'm going to change this around and have refined storage underneath, pushing in from the top. And then the rest. There we go. And you, and you, and you. Now I need to add some speed upgrades to that. And then I can pull out the waste here and have a bunch of barrels getting rid of this spent nuclear waste, because that is going to fill up relatively quickly. What's the issue here? You have no power. Why do you... okay, this is really nerve-wracking. I just don't want to screw it up. I don't like messing around with radioactivity. It's never fun. It's never fun for me. Okay, so let's grab basic universal cable. Totally forgot you didn't have power. Let's bring you along here and then get you connected, like, right there. There we go. I'm suffocating. All right, there we go. Right, cool, cool, cool. And then all I need to do is get a pipe and have that, pull that out of there. Now, this is just going to take some time, isn't it? Until I get more of the... Well, the polonium shouldn't take too long. Yeah, there we go. And that's full already. So the nuclear waste has to go. Okay, dudes, I'm going to set this up. I'll be right back. Okay, so after some time and throwing in some speed and energy upgrades into some of these machines, I don't know whether this... No, this one doesn't take upgrades, but I've thrown in some speed energy upgrades. I've set up nuclear waste here. I'm past caring now. We're getting to the end game. Yeah, I've set that up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove... these guys, because we're going to make the SPS dude now. So I'm going to remove these because we're going to set that up right here, I think, and get this going. I'm a little bit happier now that I've got everything nuclear all placed over here another way. We've got 82 of these and we've got 109 of those. I think that's going to be enough to allow me to make what I need to here. I may have overdone it on the waste barrels, but it's okay because you can store polonium in them. That's what I've been doing here because I think we're going to need a buttload of polonium to fire into this SPS thing. So let's take these out of here. Let's take all of them and let's see how many we can make. And also, I believe we can... For the SPS casing, or at least for the whole setup there, we can actually use reactor glass as well, so it's probably not going to be as expensive. So hopefully that'll be enough. But let's take HDPE and throw this into here. And then what I want to do is have that go into the enriching factory. There we go. Although probably just that much right there is going to be enough, but we'll keep firing it in there. It's fine. I'm sure we can find uses for HDPE maybe later on. I don't know. But let's do it then. So the SPS thing. Let's make the reactor glass, right? Because then I can get this kind of close to where I want it. Reactor glass, right? From Mekanism. Is it reactor glass? At mech reactor? Maybe? Is it this? No, structural glass. Can we use... Is it structural glass? Oh, I'm confused now. I think it might be structural glass. Let's do mech and then glass. Yeah, the only one is structural glass. So let's just make... wow. Waterproof ingot. How many of those do we have? Can we even make that? Waterproof ingot. Right, make 128 of those and don't take your time. Get it going, you know. Let's get it. Let's get loads of it. I'll tell you what, dudes. I'll make all of this and then I'll see you shortly. Okay, here we go. First of all, we're gonna need a SPS casing. So we're gonna need to make our first few of these. Let's throw those into there and try this again. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that I can make one of these guys. That's the SPS port. So we're gonna place that right there, I guess. Yep, and then we're going to use our structural glass and we're going to do this like so. Now, this is the only way I've ever done it. I'm sure there's other ways to do this, but this is the only way I've ever done it. So if we do it like that, There we go. I think that's correct. And then I want a couple of SPS casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I don't like doing this because it's expensive. Now let me just double check on the structure that it showed me here so I can see this. So it is, yeah. So it's 3 there. All right, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, like so. And then what we'll do is we'll take our structural glass, do that. Perfect. And then we'll do it again. Yep. And then there, that's the top. And then we need to do the same here. Perfect. There we go. Right. Okay. So that's, pardon me. That's one side done. So then we need to do 3 here, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. You know what? There, 3 there. And 3 there. There we go. Cool. And now I don't know whether it gives us a view of that. So then we just need to fill in the blocks on the sides. So I'm going to need more SPS. So I think we need 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So let's grab some more SPS stuffs. Oh man, that's so expensive. That is, oh man, it hurts. It hurts. We're definitely going to need more. Hopefully these are producing more while we're, oh no, they're not. Okay. So we need to turn you back on. So you're making more because I definitely need more. And then I need more creative waste. There we go. I've only got 1. Oh well. Is what it is, I suppose, because we're not going to have enough here. Definitely not. So we got that, and then we need you, and you, and then we obviously need our glass on the side, like so, and then the same, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and then we're going to go all the way up there as well. So yeah, so let me go ahead, make some more of these, and we're going to need another port as well. And, yeah, dude, we're gonna need another 2 ports, actually. And, yeah, we'll come back, dudes. Okay, dudes, I think I'm close to being there. What I want to do is turn this off, because I don't want to waste any that I don't need to, right? So what we need to do is we need to make, another couple of SPS ports, okay? So let's do that. SPS port. I had to go and make some more of that creative stuff. That was a nightmare. Not gonna lie, that was a bit of a nightmare, but we got there in the end. And I need to get my cognizant dust going because to make that creative stuff, I needed more creative essence, and to get the creative essence going, I had to yeah, I had to set this up again. But hopefully now we should be looking pretty good towards being finished with this. So let's place that there. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. And then 1, 2, 3 there. And then what we want to do is we want to remove, pardon me, want to remove this. There we go. Cool. We're going to put a port there. And then finally, oh, and we need one more thing as well, don't we? We need the supercharged coil, which is the laser. Oh, yeah. Let me go get this auto crafted real quick because I don't really want to make that myself, because my inventory charges them and stuff, and it's just annoying. But let me do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that should be auto crafted. Then if I make a laser, I just have to make some more glass as well, because I've run out of glass. I've got oh no, I want to leave you in there, right? Let's do coil, C-O-I-L. There we go, coil. And we need 3 more polonium. We should have. Yeah, you stop making polonium. I think I've got enough. Thank you. Wow, that is a lot of polonium. Okay, so we should be able to do that. That's going to get me this supercharged coil. Yes, that is a quest. Excellent. And then we're going to place the supercharged coil right there. And then finally, all we need to do is close in the roof, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to run out of glass. 1, 2, 3. And then you. you. And then we need to put our last port right there. And then if we head over here, we can actually place this like so, that like so, that like so, and that like so. That's all we need for the SPS. We just need some more structural glass. Structural glass right there. There we go. Fantastic. And there, then we just go this, 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 and that should be the whole thing done. I hope. Let me just check. I think. Oh, no, no, down here, look. Ah, that sucks. There we go. It's formed. Finally. There we go. So now, pardon me, we have the supercritical phase shifter ready to go. So what we need to do is we need to power that down there. Up here, we need to import that goo in those barrels. Get that in here. Yes, I don't care how it looks. That's what's going to happen. And then out there pops the stuff that we need. So let's grab our pressurized tube. Let's place this here. There we go. And we're going to bring this along and wire it up to this guy. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change this one. Or do, yeah, let's change that one to pull from there now. And I want that to pull into that barrel and bring this along. Aww. I really don't care about the looks. I really, really don't. Let me make some more of that pressurized tube. Pressurized tube, wherever you are. Let me do this and I'll be right back. Okay, got that going. That's all set. All I've got to do is just send you into there like so. And this machine is now full of polonium, which is what we need. And then all I need is a point from here, which I'm a little nervous. Don't think I've got enough power to do this. But we're going to place a point. I'm going to have to... Gonna have to break in, I guess. That's fine. I can replace these. And place the point right there. Give that the Stomp the Bean network thing. And there we go. We are now producing. We are now producing at 0.2 millibuckets. Yeah. And the energy input is 7 KFE? I don't know what that is really. But there we go. We've got 1 millibucket of antimatter. Now, we can actually make antimatter a lot faster if we can produce enough power. First of all, we can bypass the limit and set the transfer limit to 8 million if we wanted to, I think. Oh, it depends what you can pull though, doesn't it? We could set this to yeah, that's 8 million, right? And that's 790. That should pull it out a lot faster. Normally when I make this, I only make it with one of these things. I've seen people make it with like 10 of them, and I don't see the point because before I was always able to. Maybe I just disable the limit. Does this not allow me to bypass the limit? Wait there. And let's set this to 1. Let's just do 2 million. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 2 million. Buffer 0. Chunk loading. You can chunk load if you want. I don't really care. Maybe it's on the controller. I need to set it up. But anyway, that is producing antimatter for us, which is kind of fantastic. Okay, so let's have a look here. So the transfer limit is only 8 million here, right? We need to set that to 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then I just need to go and check that the output on here is set the same as well. So, right, that's input. So let's set that to 2 million FE. And then, there you go. And let's watch all our power disappear. No. So you're set to output power in. Let me just check. So your limit needs to be like 88 million. Right? And that should be right, right? I never figure these things out. They're so annoying. Let's go and have a look. Alright, there we go. We're doing 2 million, which is what I wanted. Which means we need to produce more power. We definitely do need to produce more power. So let me make some sea lanterns. Let's fill this in. Sea lantern. Oh, we've already got some. That's excellent. Let's fill in this gap right here. 1, 2, and 3. I know there's one there missing, but it's fine. So that's going to just do its thing, man. That's just going to keep pulling from here and slowly making antimatter for me. And then when we get up to 1 bucket, it will make 1 small piece of antimatter, which will do now. Let's do it now. Let's make the chemical crystallizer, I believe it's called. Oxidizer, infuser, injection chamber, dissolution chamber, washer, and crystallizer. There you are. Let's make one of these. Let's hit that, get those crafting, and make the chemical crystallizer, please. Thank you. Done. We'll place that right there. And then what we need to do is, nope, you from there. Really? Antimatter is a gas. It is a gas. Can we change that to output, maybe? Thank you. Try that again. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So now we should have antimatter in here. And then if we make a point like so, we should be able to, hopefully, let's just select the network, power, there we go. We should, it is getting power, isn't it? Why is that not increasing? Oh, probably because I'm draining all the power from the network, right? But when they get some power, that will turn the antimatter into a minuscule, tiniest little piece of antimatter, and that is how that works. But dudes, I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, please do stomp on that like button. I'd really, really appreciate that too. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.